Father, you are the author of life and of this marriage celebration. The relationships that bring us together are your craftsmanship. By your grace, you have drawn this bride and groom into covenant with yourself and with one another. So we humbly ask, Lord, that you would give us eyes to see this day as a picture of your love and your grace towards us.
Querida Amber, mi amor, the day we've both been intently waiting for has come. Soon will mark the beginning of our lives together with all the joys and troubles that come with it.
Juan, I've been thinking about how specific the Lord's love is for each of us, and how specifically I have seen His love through you. I know we don't believe in soulmates, but I do think God had very specific timing and intentionality in softening our hearts and crossing our paths.
Oh my God!
Hi.
You look incredible! I love it! You look great! You ready?
Yeah.
You ready to do it?
Yeah.
When I was in high school, I remember reading a silly meme about how people find the love of their life before the age of 17. I remember thinking, that means I must have met her by now, and wondering who it might be. When we reconnected, it all clicked. Though it was a silly Facebook post, I like to think of it as God's first hint for the road He had before us. It's things like our relationship that affirm my belief in Christ and give me confidence in His plan. His timing was perfect, bringing two friends closer and closer over the years until we needed each other to push us into the people Christ has made us to be. I prayed for so long for someone to come my way when the whole time you were right in front of me.
Juan and Amber have declared before God and before you that they will enter into the marriage covenant today. They have made sacred vows with one another. They've exchanged rings to symbolize their commitment. By the power given to me as a minister of the gospel, I therefore pronounce them to be husband and wife. May the Lord bless you and keep you, make His face to shine upon you and be gracious to you, and give you peace all the days of your life. Juan, you may kiss your bride. It's my joy to present to you Mr. and Mrs. Juan and Amber Gomez.
When we were younger,
You are the most genuine person I know. I absolutely love how you know who you are and what you believe in, and how authentically you share that self with everyone around you. You also care so deeply for everyone around you, and I'm so thankful I get to be loved so deeply and tenderly by you. I feel that in so many of your actions, words, and touches.
As Daniel says, God doesn't show you gold and give you silver. With you, I feel like God was giving me such a priceless treasure trove. I feel privileged yet undeserving to call mine.
I promise to cherish you and shine light. Whew.
and I held my breath like it was my last one, but you steered it right in front of us. You steered it right in front of us.
I promise to cherish you and shine light on your amazing true self as God made you to be. I choose to love you every single day. Above all else, in order to make all of this possible, I promise to depend on the Lord and use Him as my guide, to give grace, to practice patience, vulnerability, and to love you fully. Juan David Gomez Miranda. I am overwhelmed with gratitude that I get to marry you.
Still I had my breath, and like it was my last one, but you're standing right in front of us. You're standing right in front of us.
It's often talked about during these times when you're together is when did you know? When did you know? Well, I knew when it was the weekend that we went to the beach together. And it was the first time we had gone on vacation together. We learned a lot about Juan that weekend. We learned that he has meticulous skills at cutting avocados. If you ever want to watch an engineer cut an avocado, watch Juan. We also learned that they were very in love. I've never seen that look in Amber's eyes before, and the way they could stare at each other and just be engrossed in each other's words.
It is just an honor to see you guys, and you are an absolute beautiful reflection of what a relationship should look like. I care for you both very deeply. This is a very emotional moment, not just for myself, but for all of us with us here right now, and from the bottom of my heart, I love you, and I love you as well. And welcome to the family, Amber.
Juan, sweet, sweet Juan. Since Amber and Juan have been together, she's never laughed as much as she does now because Juan's a funny dude. He's mainly just quoting videos and movies, so not a whole lot of original content, but his voices, impersonations, I'm a big fan, accents, nailed it. But above all this, Juan is an incredibly sincere and thoughtful and genuine man. He's attuned to Amber's needs even more than she is, which is a gift. And I know how much joy it will bring him to build their family culture and values on the foundation of the gospel.
The love that we gave you, pass that love to you, each other, to your family. And Juan, we love you, man. I mean, I love you immensely. I just learned that word. Yeah. Te amo, hijo. I love you so much. You know that. I mean, I love my son. I love my two boys. And I always miss to have a daughter. And thank you, Juan, for giving us the opportunity to have a daughter. As Carlito said yesterday, we gained a daughter. So thank you. We love you, Amber. We wish you all the best in this new journey. And, you know, we're here for you guys. And God bless you. And thank you, everybody.
Quiero decirles gracias. Gracias por darme la cálida bienvenida para unirme a su familia. Les prometo continuar aprendiendo sobre su cultura, continuar practicando mi español y lo más importante, amar a Juan D con todo mi corazón.
Y a mi familia, los amo muchísimo, los quiero mucho y de verdad muchas gracias por todo su amor y todo su apoyo. Y como dijo Amber, a bailar.